Hello, hello to all of my wonderful Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a special reading on today. I hope you all are having a great day. I know that you are. What do we know about our wonderful Libras? Other than the fact that Libras are air signs, your duality is masculine. What that means is, doesn't matter whether you identify as a man or a woman, you are of divine masculine energy. So what that really means is that you show your strength through actions, right? And your energy is directed outward like a straight line. So a lot of you all are very direct. You all are givers. You are energetic. And you have to be careful with people around you who want to just take from you without giving anything back in return, right? You're also cardinal signs, right? So a lot of you all would rather get along than fight with people. You all are active, you're artistic, you're easygoing, you're peaceable. You prize beauty and harmony, you're diplomatic, you're polished. You're very socially inclined, right? Very socially inclined. So that's what a lot of people love about you. Not only that, with people, your most likable trait is your charm. Okay, Libras, your most likable trait is your charm. When we think about famous Libras, we think about people like Will Smith. We think about the actor Will Smith, actor and artist. He was a rapper at one point, and he still does put out songs. But you think about Will Smith, you think about Eminem, the rapper. You think about Zac Efron, Bruno Mars, Kate Winslet, Kim Kardashian, Gwen Stefani, Snoop Dogg, Catherine Zeta-Jones, so many Libras, Cardi B, Usher, Donald Glover, Nick Cannon, so many wonderful people. Now, again, because you all are such givers, you want to make sure everybody around you feels secure. The first thing you all want to do is make sure you nurture yourself first. You want to make sure you give yourself the proper nurturing first. That way, you know, you'll be able to spot those takers from a mile away, okay? Just want to let you know that. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Libras as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of money and wealth, also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action, also in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of emotions and creativity. What information do we have for my wonderful Libras? If you're interested in a personal reading, my number is 202-460-3205. Yes, Libras. And also, you know, you all are very powerful people and very intellectual people, right? A lot of times your intuition is heightened. You know, really pay attention to your gut instinct. Some people call it gut instinct, but some people call it Holy Spirit. Some people call it, you know, intuition. But whatever it is, I want you to pay attention to that. The voice inside of you that's telling you, watch out for this spirit right here, because we're spirits first, right? So watch out for this particular spirit before you move forward, because that's so important. So important. And plus, when we have planets that are retrograde too, and people don't understand what retrograde means. By the way, retrograde simply means planets are moving forward at a slower pace. It does not mean planets are moving backwards. So let's look at some of these cards that came out and see what's happening here. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. I'm going to see if you can see the, yes. You have the Five of Cups. You have the Six of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands. And you have the King of Cups. So let's visit this for just a second. Let's put everything in perspective. Let's just visit and see what all this means, right? A lot of you all have tapped into your inner child. Really have tapped into your inner child. Like I said, you know, a lot of you are extremely powerful. You are extremely intelligent, right? But something happened where you were feeling like this. This is about your perspective, right? Remember I said we have a lot of planets that's retrograde right now. Matter of fact, I think we have like 4 planets that's retrograde right now. I know Mercury is retrograde. Neptune is retrograde. Mars is retrograde. And so is Uranus retrograde. And so when we talk about Mercury being retrograde, Mercury is called the messenger planet, right? So it really governs how, in particular, how the Virgo and the Gemini actually communicate, right? So also Mars, that kind of sort of governs energy, libido, sexual awareness, creative drive, all those things. Then you have Neptune that is retrograde right now. So that governs imagination, unconditional love, the capacity for compassion. That's Pisces ruling planet. Then we have Uranus, which is Aquarius's ruling planet, that just really, really governs what makes a person unique. And so how adept are people to sudden change. So you have all these, just imagine you having all these different astrological sun signs around you. And so many things are happening right now. It can cause you to feel like this because you're like, this person is going through this person is going through that, and you just don't feel like you're too in tune with a lot of things that's going on, because a lot of times people don't even realize their planet is retrograde. They don't even realize what it means, and that's okay. But you do, Libra, because Libras are this. You all are romantic people. You all are charming. You're great listeners. You're very fair-minded. I mean, your symbol are the scales, right? So you want to make sure that things are balanced out for you. That is why it's so important, Libras, that you all nurture yourselves, like really tap into that divine feminine energy and nurture yourselves. You all are very cooperative, you're diplomatic, you're gracious and social. So when you start feeling things like when you start to feel lazy, even indecisive, unreliable, superficial, or even manipulative, you got to check the energies around you so you can get rebalanced out. You got to check those energies around you because they'll have you feeling like this, right? This Five of Cups is attached to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, that water energy. So has you feeling like this. Not to say there's somebody who is, doing, not to say that that's somebody's sun sign, but they could have that in somewhere in their chart. And so for you to kind of sort of heal through all of feeling like this, and meditation is going to work for you. Again, self-care, tapping into your divine feminine energy. Some of you all have been battling depression since you all were children, like really, really battling these feelings of depression since you were children. And so you're starting to realize that what's really going to get you over that hump is through prayer and meditation, and seeing yourself in a different light, getting rid of some of those energies around you who have just drained you your whole life. Here we go. This is you gaining an advantage through prayer and meditation. Where's the other meditation card? Right here. Just to kind of sort of calm you down, to help your anxiety a little bit, right? Even some of you may have had pets as a child to help you with these feelings of anxiety and depression and stress, right? And so again, this is the fire in your belly. This is the Wands card attached to fire. The fire elements, which is the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, right? So again, your power has been through your meditation. This is how you gain advantage. This is how you stand your ground against any challenges, right? So, and this is how you win. This is why you're victorious. What is this? The Six of Wands? Yes, that's how you stand your ground, and that is how you win, right? And this is how your life is in perfect synergy. So what I'm getting with this particular spread for some of you all is that you've had some issues, in your family stemming from your childhood that has caused a great deal of depression and anxiety, right? Everything else around you is going great. Your work life, your professional life is going great, perfect synergy, but you're trying to find some balance in your family life, right? And the way to do that is through prayer and meditation, right? Because you need to see clearly who stays and who goes, right? You're not a kid anymore. You're not this kid anymore where you feel like, okay, well, I have to attend family functions. I have to get along with this sibling. I have to get along with this person and that person. Some people just are really content with just staying who they are. You have exhibited a great deal of willpower. And I know that because of this right here, the Chariot card. This is why you're winning. You've exhibited a great deal of willpower. Like I said, you're divine masculine energy. So that means that you show your strength through being very direct, being very energetic, and through taking action, right? This time you decided to tap into your divine feminine energy. This is Cancer energy. You decided to tap into your divine feminine energy and say, you know what? I'm going to hold my tongue. I'm going to hold my peace. I'm also looking at the High Priestess card, right? You have tapped into paying attention to your spirit. Your spirit has been telling you a lot of things, right? Some of you all have decided, you know what, it's time to break the generational curse. It really, really is. I have way too much to offer the world to continue to deal with dysfunction. Yes. So we have the Empress card here. Again, you're starting to feel a whole lot better when you decided to remove some spirits from your life. So that, and you, not only that, you don't even feel depressed anymore. Your thoughts process are a lot clearer. This is the Hierophant card. You feel more logical. Your third eye is popped wide open. You can see things for what they really are. You're celebrating. You know that you're able to do multiple things at once. See how this person right here is walking a tight, I don't know if you can see that real quick. It's walking this tightrope while reading a book. All these ideas here, and these birds represent freedom. You know that you're able to complete multiple tasks at successfully. Let me just add that, successfully at one time. You're able to do multiple tasks successfully at the same time. But a lot of times, like I said, having to deal with depression ever since you were a child, or just feeling like feelings of sadness, not really knowing, because a lot of kids don't know the word depression. They don't, they just know they feel sad, right? And for some of you all, hold on, let me see. Okay, so you all are feeling good now. You're feeling really, really good about life. This is the Four of Wands in celebratory mode. When I tell you that, because so many messages are downloading as I'm sharing these messages with you, so many people have dealt with feelings of sadness since they were kids, childhood depression and that kind of thing, that it's kind of hard to and when it seems like it's just normal, sometimes you want to have those you feel a little undecisive. You just feel like you're kind of almost drained, like this. You just feel like hopeless, like this. It's time to tap into your divine feminine energy, Libras, and start to nurture yourself. And what that looks like sometimes is letting certain people go, balancing things out, people who are draining you. Even though you're this person who can do multiple things successfully at one time, some people are just draining. They can't go where you're going. It's just that simple. They can't go with you where you're going, because they will keep you depressed. They will keep you in a state of depression, quite frankly. They will. And you're like, oh my God, I really want to bring this cousin along. I want to bring this family member along with my successful, along this successful journey for me. But if they are not ready to go, they're just not ready to go. And you just have to move on without them. You have to move forward without them. Okay? Just want to make sure we're in the same sheet of music here. Let's see what these oracle cards have to say. Yes, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Yes, yes, yes. Dream. Yep. 11. So let me tell you something. Some of these relationships some of these family relationships really need to fade to black. I know a lot of people are just like, blood is thicker than water and whatever. But you got to remember something. We are all spirits first, right? So it's been hard for some people to even go to sleep because of just the feelings of anxiety and stress and all those horrible things that you've been dealing with since you were a child. But when you exhibit a great amount of willpower and you start to kind of sort of say, okay, you know what? Not everybody can go where I'm going. Some of those people that have been kind of sort of what's the word? I'm going to say hanger-oners. They want to just hang on, and just take from you, have just been draining. So I need to let those relationships fade to black, right? And matter of fact, this 11 is the Most High God's way of trying to get messages through to you. Sometimes it's been coming through in a dream, in your dreams at night, where you're starting to hear things like, okay, I need to let certain people go. And I'm talking about certain family relationships. I really, really need to let them go because I have to exhibit way too much willpower dealing with them. They cannot handle my success. And because I won't give in to whatever it is that they want from me, then it's always a problem. So again, allow those relationships to fade to black. Make sure you continue to nurture yourselves, Libras, because it's so important for your ascension to keep nurturing yourselves first. By default, like I said, you all are divine masculine energies. This is now time to tap into your divine feminine energy And again, like I said right here, showing some inner reserves and just taking action. Action is divine masculine. Not saying a whole lot, but just taking action, right? Saying, you know what? I've heard all I needed to hear. I don't want to be depressed anymore. I don't want to feel hopeless anymore. So now I need to take action and move forward. That's what I have for you, Libras. Have a great day. Bye.